Good morning everyone and welcome back. I've shifted these girls behind me a couple of hours ago, but I'm actually just going to pull them out of here now. This was one of the paddocks that I undersowed, so I don't want to graze it too hard. I just want to sort of take the top off like they have. Just drop their brake now, but it looks like there is a little bit of rain coming in today, and it almost looks like it's sort of setting in now. We're supposed to get quite a bit this afternoon, so I want to get these girls on some new grass that I've got. They're all starting to move now, so the shift's starting to happen. Come on, girls. Here it is here, and as you can see, it's getting quite long in places. So just do a little bit of a pull test. Ah, look at that. The odd root is coming out, which isn't ideally what you want to see. I think possibly it could be too long here. On the short stuff it was fine. It just seemed to be coming out more on this longer stuff. I got Spray Link to come in a couple of weeks ago and spray, and it had a 2-week withholding on it. And this chickweed here, you can see it's browning off. This stuff's horrible. Horrible weed. It just smothers everything like this. But it really needs its top taken off it. So that's why I put them in that other paddock first to sort of fill them up a little bit. Not too worried about nitrates with this, like nitrate poisoning. It is a perennial. It's a little bit slower growing than an annual. Plus we've had some quite nice sunny days as of recently. And I was speaking to Briar the other day, one of the vets, and she said nitrate poisoning is worse when you get just a heap of sort of cloudy days and the plants can't photosynthesize or whatever it is. And since we've had a lot of sunlight, I can't see them getting it here, but I'm only going to put them on for a little bit. They'll only be on here for about an hour, and then I might shift them off again. Beautiful lush looking pasture, that's for sure. Did have a little bit of rain the other day, which probably didn't help. It's made it a little bit soggy, and maybe it'd be better putting them on when it's fine. But I didn't have that luxury last week because of that spray withhold. Hopefully they'll just nip the tops like this and I'll be sweet. So I can't see too much roots coming out there. The idea too is just to take the tops up, so I want to leave where that cow's just been grazing there, so that's good. That's what I want to leave. No pulling there. All these maize paddocks are really ready to go. Look at this. This almost looks like it's got more grass in it than where the cows are. Might have to go home and put my leggings on now. I didn't think it was going to be quite this wet this early on. What I'm actually going to do now though is take the heifers up to the cow shed. One of them needs its collar replaced. The rain's going to be heavy. It's just that sort of annoying drizzle. I've started them on level 2, which means I've taken the fence away and they're handling it sweet as. But what I've actually done is I've dropped their brake now, but I've given them the command that they're going to come out this gate here and they're going to go all the way to the cow shed. So they're going to get guided all the way up there. It's just a good chance to be able to do it now so that sort of by the time they calve, they are used to it, or going to the shed. I sort of want them to work it out themselves. I've got to call them out too. Come on. Come on, gillies, come on. This is completely new to them. I've never guided them out a gate like this. Come on, gillies, come on. Oh, there's that girl with the bent nose. Jeez, that's bad. Come on. So what happens when it's like this and they're guided to the shed is that they've sort of got to keep moving. They don't have to move fast. They've just got to keep moving forward. They can stop, but they can only stop for, I think it's about 8 seconds, and then they just get a little vibration to say, come on girl, you've got to keep going. What are you doing? That might be the one that needs replacing, is it? 57, I think. Come on. Up. What are you doing? You know where you're going. It's not flashing red. Collars, action required 657. Replace collar and return. I've had all the cow tags turn up yesterday. I've gone with the Z tag ones this year. Usually I get all flex, but so I wanted to try these just because I knew they'd arrive quick. I've ordered products from Z tags in the past and they've been here within a week. And sometimes these all flex ones take up to like a month, or in certain years they've taken ages. So I wanted to get them here quickly and I thought I'll try these. The calf ones have also turned up, but it's a good comparison. So see how these numbers on here are like real dark, whereas they're more grey here. I prefer them like this, but I guess we'll see how it goes over time. I was thinking that since they're up in the shed here, I could tag a few today. But I'd rather do it on like Friday when Holly's home, because it's just easier if she loads the gun and writes the stuff down for me. There is number 57 here. I thought that the collar actually flashed red when they needed replacing. I don't know, we'll take it off anyway. It's the right one anyway. I matched the serial number up on the side there. So click on that, replace collar, scan. There we go, changed over. From that one to this one. Make sure the arrow is pointing forward. Her mum is 140, so I'm going to give her 150. Well, they go in easy. Right, one down. You girls look so good with the new bling on. Actually look quite good, those tags. Quite like them. On to the next lot, 2362. Go to my app, 2362. We'll look her up actually. No, she doesn't have a mum that's in the herd at the moment. Next, 62, their tag. 62, no. 1, no. 262, no. Let's just give her 304. Come on, you gotta put your head up. That's it. I've only done a couple of rows, but I might call it. I'll do it another day when Holly's here, it'll just be so much quicker. I thought maybe the rain was gonna get a bit heavier. Doesn't seem too bad. It is actually raining now. I might go and take those cows off, go and have a look and see how they're going and then take them off. I've got to find a paddock for these girls as well. Not quite sure where I'm gonna put them yet. Look at those two girls. See, they're starting to bag up. Their udders are starting to form, get bigger. Actually, I might try and get their number, but they'll be some of the first ones to calve. Hopefully they're in calf to AI. What are you, number 1? You're number 1. She is in calf to AI. She's due in 50 days time, so I'd say that she held. Set a break up just in here towards the hedge there. The heifers are almost here. I can just see them coming along the race there. But it's going to be interesting to see what they do when they come in. Pretty good with the virtual fence, so now that it's there's no reel or anything, it'll be interesting to see what happens. Oh, look at that. Stop. Okay, they've gone through it. Let's see if they'll come back. They're getting guided back. You can see the mob, you can see them heading that way. Look at that. Look at that. And they're all back in. That is flippin' amazing. When they ran through it at the start, I thought, oh no, the collars are going to cause, and maybe I was a little bit early pulling that fence out, but they've been guided back. They're sweet as. They know the cues now. They know when they've pushed the line, etc. So, oh, it is crazy. Obviously, I've shut all the gates around this paddock, so if they were to get out, they can't go into more. Need to go and check on these cows. I probably reckon they're ready to be shifted off now. Oh, that looks pretty good, girls. Happy with that. I'm gonna pull them off. I've just dropped their brake, but they're actually heading down sort of the race this way now, and instead of bringing them out the bottom gate, because it's really tricky to go down and then sort of come back on themselves like that, I don't really want to do that. Probably could, but I'm just going to bring them through this grass here, and they're going to come out this gate and down. I haven't done shifts like this very often, so hopefully it'll go all right. I think they've just been given a new brake, but hopefully they'll be guided this way. Easy as. We've had a good feed on there. They've blown up a bit. They're pretty round. I've just given them the bottom of this paddock for today. Then if we do get quite a bit of rain tonight, I can just give them the rest tomorrow, or put them back on the new grass, but I don't know, I probably won't put them back on there tomorrow. Oh look, it's flashing red now. I got to take the weight off. Just that part goes in the red box for collection. Fast forward a couple of hours, it's been raining pretty steady all day, not real like heavy. Looks like we haven't actually had that much. Oh, there's only about 6 or 7 mils in the rain gauge. It's actually perfect, less is best at this time of the year. Just gonna go and check on those heifers and cows. Now that they've had a bit of time in their break, I can see on my phone like all the heifers are in, and hopefully those cows are right. They were pretty blowing up, but I think they'll be sweet. They're all good. Look all good too, they're all standing. They'll be sweet. Just double checking that the diversion's on, and it is. And what I mean by that is that when it's raining like this and the yard is all clean, all the rainwater that's getting collected on here is going down into an old effluent pond. Whereas if the cows are on here like this morning, and when I wash it, all that water goes into the sump, which will get either irrigated or it can go up into our storage, which is the bladder. But there's not much point putting all this clean water up there at the moment through winter time, so that's when we let it go down the hill. Pretty common practice over here. After such a hard, prolonged, sort of dry summer, we're actually sitting pretty good at the moment going into winter. So we've actually got a bit of grass around at the moment. Average pasture cover's gone back up to about 2350, and the round length I'm actually sitting on at the moment is about 150 days. Probably a little bit too long, but once I start eating some of this new grass off, it'll start going down. Definitely helps having some cows down at Mike's off farm, or a quarter of them off farm down there. We did also drive a bit earlier in May than we usually do, and we've had a pretty good May as well. It's been nice and warm, heaps of sun, and we've had the odd cold morning, but I think we've had one frost so far, so it has been pretty warm and mild. But apart from that, that'll pretty much wrap it up for this day, guys. It is getting dark. It's about 5 o'clock now, so I'm gonna go home, see the kids, and kind of feels like when I was over in the UK, I worked up by Berwick at a dairy farm up there, except in the winter time over there it got dark at like 4 o'clock. So we've got an hour on them, but it is going down. However, see you next time.